Friday, everyone. Welcome back to That's It with your girl Cheryl. Thank God we all made it through the work week. I don't know about you guys, but I am so happy that it is Friday. And I had a long, stressful week, you guys. I had a long, stressful week at work, and I'm just glad that it's over. I know, and in one of my videos, I talked about the incident that happened at my job on Tuesday, this past Tuesday. I don't want to go into it now because, it's Friday. I'm blessed. I'm out of there. And now I'm with you guys talking about, things that's more important than me just whining and complaining, right? Right. So we're going to get into it. And I just need to do some clarification because, with this podcast, that's it. It's all about transparency. It's all about if I make a mistake, I have to correct myself. I have to correct myself and put the record straight. So therefore, when I was talking about Karen Hugo from Housewives of Potomac, I mentioned that she probably had more than one DUI incident, but apparently this is her second DUI. So I just wanted to correct myself. This is not her third or her fourth. This is her second DUI that she had. What happened to her on March 19 of this year. And it seemed like, Karen is not happy about the verdict. I'm so sorry. This is, boy, maybe there's a ghost. Maybe I shouldn't be saying things. But I'm not talking bad about Karen. I'm just reporting the news. That's all. I'm just reporting the news. So forgive me. Anyway, the show must go on. So Karen was not happy about the verdict. She was very disappointed, and we of course respect the decisions and appreciate their time hearing our case. That's what the lawyer said, and plus her. The Real Housewives of Potomac star attorney Scott Bolden tells people exclusively in her statement. Now, I don't understand why she's saying she is disappointed. Disappointed in what? You were drinking and driving. You got arrested for a DUI, woman, a DUI. You're 61 years old. What's to be disappointing about? You thought you were just going to get a slap on the wrist and just be bygones? And this is your second DUI. You would think she would learn her lesson, but she didn't. So I don't understand why she's disappointed. The judge and the jury found her guilty, and she should just accept it. So why she's disappointed about that? She was wrong. She was wrong, and she's lucky that she's alive and she didn't hurt anyone or kill anyone. It would have been a whole different situation. So she shouldn't be upset about it. She should be counting her blessings that she's not being charged for manslaughter or something worse. So disappointing. I'm sorry. You're guilty, and you have to deal with the consequences. I want to make a quick comment in regards to this person on TikTok. She commented about Karen Hugo about her situation of her DUI. Her name is, well, I don't know her name. This is her the name that she's using on TikTok. Everybody hates Christy. I don't hate Christy because I don't know Christy, but she made a comment in regards to Karen's arrest. Karen been through a lot. Because this is Christy's words. I'm just paraphrasing. Karen been through a lot. She lost her parents. She was going through some stuff with her husband Ray, and all this other stuff that was going on in her life. And I'm thinking to myself, and then they should just, not put her in prison. They should just cut some slack. And I'm thinking to myself, now, Chrissy, if it was the other shoe around and someone got in the car drinking a lot and, God forbid, killed you or your child, and not, let me rephrase that, killed your child or and your husband, and you survived, would you feel the same way? I don't think so. I don't think anyone would, whether they have problems or not. We all have problems, okay? We all have issues, but it doesn't give us the right to drink and to be behind the wheel and drive. Clearly, she was intoxicated, okay? She was intoxicated, you guys. And I'm just going to play you a little video of her intoxication so Chrissy can be aware. Because I know she's seen the video and she was talking about it on TikTok, but still, it's unexcusable and it's unacceptable. Point blank, period. Okay, so we're going to play a little footage of Karen Hugo being intoxicated, and we're going to go from there. So here we go, you guys. And this is from the Daily Mail. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me start way over. My apologies. I'm sorry. I I have to tell you, I'm new at this, and I just getting this started. So forgive me. I'm not really computer savvy. I'm a one woman show and I got to do everything by myself, everything, because I don't have anyone to rely on when it comes to technology and when it comes to these type of technologies. So just bear with me patiently, you guys. I'm just trying to start it from the beginning. I had it from the beginning, but let's see if it will play from the start.
Hey, man, can you get your driver's license first, please? No. Okay, you ready? Sharon.
What do you need to know, sir?
Let me answer his questions.
No, I am the person who's driving.
Okay, you're the person that's driving. I understand that, but I need your driver's license. Can you get me your driver's license?
No.
Please? Why?
No, because you can't find it.
What?
What's
Is
going
it?
on,
Is it?
darling?
I'll look for it. Okay.
No,
Right,
right.
Sharon, can you stop?
Why are you interfering?
Because you were in an accident.
Pause. Okay. Clearly, she didn't know where she was at. She didn't know what was happening. The cops had to tell her. She refused to give her driver's license. I believe she didn't have her driver's license. I believe she drove without her driver's license. Her husband, Ray, to the rescue and tried to help her in this situation. Now, clearly, she was completely, I can't even speak, drunk. Okay? She was drunk. She was drunk. She didn't know where she was at. She didn't know what happened to her. And it just, to me, I don't think she should get a slap on the wrist in regards to her DUI. This is her second time. I believe that she should do the time and face charges in regards to this. It shouldn't be an excuse because a lot of people have issues or problems. They should just like let it go. Pardon me. And it's just have her to have community service. I don't think she learned her lesson because she didn't learn her lesson the first time. She really didn't. And I don't want to keep harping on this, but Karen could face 2 years in prison. Okay, her sentencing was set on January 29th of 2025. I'm just going to give you my thoughts in this. I don't think she's going to serve 2 years. I think they're going to slap her with community service, suspend her license, something like that. I don't know because she's in a public figure, on a public scene or whatever, and she's the housewife of Potomac. So I don't know. I would love for her to go to jail. Go to prison for 2 years because that's rightfully so. I think that's right because if it was anyone else, like me, you, or we will end up in jail. We will end up in prison. For DUI, for endangerment other people, and luckily no one didn't die or get injured. But still, I believe that's what's going to happen. I believe that Karen's not going to do any prison time. That's just my opinion. Her lawyer is going to work some type of deal with her. You wait and see. Because it seems like a lot of the celebrities, they get away with a lot of things, They get a slap on the wrist because they're the people in the community or they did a lot of charities in their past. So basically things that they do in the past or things that they do for their community, they just get a slap on the wrist, which that's not right. Which is completely wrong. And I'm going to continue playing the footage of Karen. Let's go.
You appear to be impaired.
Well, I'm not. No, I appear, but I'm not.
That's right. That's why I'm asking questions.
Ready?
Okay, for me.
Don't touch me.
All right, don't go anywhere then.
Don't touch me.
Sharon, please.
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you. Listen,
I know who I am.
I don't.
I.
You told me your name is
No,
Karen.
no.
Let me help you out.
No, I do not. Oh God, I'm lit.
Yes, you are lit.
Okay, she is lit, all right. Completely lit. Anyway, this is just ridiculous. Oops, I am so sorry. Again, I am still figuring this out. So, she is completely lit. So, anyway, for Christy from TikTok, I don't think that she should get a slap on the wrist. I believe, you do the time, you do the crime, you have to do the time. And I don't feel bad for her. I really don't. You're 61 years old. You should know from right and wrong. You should know that if you've been drinking and driving, call an Uber, call a cab, call your friend, call your husband. There's no excuse for it. I don't care how much things that's been going on in your life. It's no excuse. There's no excuse. And it's same thing for people like me and other people. There's no excuse for it. So I don't agree what everybody hates Chrissy I don't believe what she said. Not believe, but I disagree. Pardon me. I disagree what she said. I don't feel like because she had a lot going on in her life, that is this, that's an excuse. I felt bad, when she lost her parents. That's the worst thing to deal with, to losing a parent, both parents. I get that. A lot of people go through a lot of things in their personal life, but it doesn't mean that they should do things recklessly to excuse it. A lot of people handle death differently and grief differently, but it doesn't give you the right to go behind the wheel and drink and drive, because it could have been a lot worse for Karen, and thank God it wasn't. So thank God it wasn't. I just want to move on to the topic, to a different topic, because I already plead my case in regards to this. So hopefully, we got to wait and see on January 29th if she's going to go to prison, or they're going to slap some community service, suspend her license, do some things to pay for her society. I believe that she shouldn't be driving at all anymore. Maybe she needs to go to rehab. She probably have a drinking problem, and she needs to go to rehab and have God help her and rehabilitate her. I don't know if I'm saying it properly, correctly. Pardon me. And just hope that all is well. And I pray for her and her family, her children, that this is a wake up call for her, that God is giving her a second chance, because this is her second DUI, and hopefully she might not get a third one. So I just pray and hope this is a wake up call for her, that she realized she can't be drinking and driving. She needs to realize that she probably have a problem with alcohol. I don't know. I don't live with her. I don't know her situation in closed door. But I just pray that she gets the help that she needs. I'm sorry, my phone is. I should have turned it off. But anyway, I just hope that she gets the help that she needs and she learns from this, because God gave her a second chance, and just make it right. So I hope she makes it right. I hope she makes it right. So moving on, you guys. Now we have 2 weeks left. I think 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left for Christmas. And I know a lot of people are excited for Christmas and shopping for gifts and for their family and friends. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just going to do the bare minimum, because, again, I don't like the whole craziness during the shopping season, because people are crazy. Um, People are just mad, and they're not right, especially in the holidays, and trying to find things, and the long line, and people yelling and screaming and looking for parking and cursing. I just don't want to deal with that. With that being said, I am going to get a few things for just minor friends of mine, children, and my husband, and that's about it. It's just very low key for me, because when it comes to the Christmas holidays, I like to just stay home and watch Christmas movies and relax and not do too much. Not do too much. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to the new year. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely looking forward to the new year. And I know, like, every year, everyone has a new year resolution, what they're going to do, if they're going to the gym, lose some weight. I just feel like it's just so outdated, because people say that and they don't really follow through. They follow through like for 2 weeks, and after that, they're over it. And I'm guilty of it, because I used to say that, but I don't want to do that anymore. And I don't want to say that. You work out as much as you can. I know everyone has a busy lives, and with work, children, it can be very busy and hectic. But if you want to keep that resolution, that's fine. No judgment here. But I'm not going to say that. I feel like for me, for my 2025, I just want to have grace, continue to have joy and happiness, and be successful of whatever I come across, whatever I set my mind to, whatever I try to achieve, and just be humble. I'm always humble, and I don't boast about anything. I just want to be more humble, more respectful, and more patient when it comes to certain people. But you know what? Let me take that back. Not certain people, with everyone, because I have zero tolerance for bullshit, and especially with stupidity. I really do, and I just have to. God is working on me to be more patient, more understanding. I don't know if it's that New York in me, because it's like I'm on a go. I gotta go, and I can't slow down. And even though I live in Florida, in Orlando, I feel like I'm still in a New York minute mood, phase, pace, whatever. You know where I'm getting at. You know where I'm getting at. You know where I'm getting at. So, and yeah, and it just that's it. And be healthy. Be healthy, and thanking God for everything that He has done for me and my family, and just being grateful for the good and for the bad. Always being grateful for that. So that's my New Year resolution. Just being myself, which I'm always myself. Some people can't handle it, some people can, some people think I'm too much, some people are crazy, which I am, all above. Um, but yeah, just to have grace, have joy, have happiness, and not let the small stuff get to me. Because just like what happened to me on this past Tuesday, I feel like things happen for a reason. God is moving me to something else that I can't not see. And even though I was really upset about the situation that happened on Tuesday at my job, but God is working something, and I just have to be content and be satisfied for now and be humble because he's probably testing me. He's probably testing me, and I failed probably. Yeah, I think I did. I failed because I was upset, rightfully so. And the next day I was okay, but I still had that mood. Yesterday I left early because I just felt like I was just being suffocated because there's no windows at my job, and I just wanted to get out of there. I just want to get out of there and get fresh air. And but now I'm better now. I have to say I'm better after reading a scripture from Hebrews 13 verse 5, and I'm happy about that. And I'm going to read it to you because it really helped me today and it made me understand what God was telling me. So I really appreciate that because I just needed an answer from God like, why? Why is this happening to me? Why did this happen to me on this past Tuesday? And I just couldn't understand why. And then until I read this Bible verse and then I got clarity, and I'm really appreciative of him because he's just awesome and amazing. So, like I said, Hebrews 13 verse 5, it says, "Keep your lives free from the love of money, and be satisfied. Be satisfied with what you have. God has said, Amen." So I have to be content. I have to be satisfied, even though I'm not happy and pleased with that situation that I'm currently in right now in regards to my job per se. I just have to be content. I just have to wait it out, and then I just have to have peace. That's to pass all understanding and wait on Him because obviously He's doing something for me to get out of that situation, for me to move in a different direction, and I just have to wait. I just have to wait and wait it out and trust His plan because His plan is more greater than mine, and I'm just grateful and thankful for that. And it just gave me a lot of perspective what He's doing instead of me being upset and miserable and have that frown on my face. I just have to just wait and sit back and just wait and see what He has in store for me for 2025. And I know it's going to be something great for me, for you, for everyone, and your whole entire family. So, yeah. So I'm grateful for that. And that's all I have to say with you guys. I just appreciate you guys listening in and listening to what I have to say in regards to the topics that I just discussed tonight. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend. And I will talk next time. And then I wish all you and your family a Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching That's It with Cheryl, and I will see you guys later.